I am going to talk about one of my favorite people, Tammy Faye. Remembering Tammy Faye. This is my prized possession. It's called Tammy Faye Messner. I will survive and you will too. And I have it autographed. Okay, this is from chapter 47, The Gay Community. People often ask me when and why I got involved with the gay community. Some ask it kindly, some with disdain in their voices. I am constantly judged by the Christians for loving the gays. It all started 20-something years ago when I did a daily show called Tammy's House Party. It was at a time when HIV/AIDS had just been discovered, and it was largely at that time a gay disease. People were in a panic and did not even want to breathe the same air as a person who had AIDS. Those poor suffering people were treated as if they had leprosy. My heart ached at the way they were being treated. Their families even stayed away from them. Because of a disease, they were ostracized. I felt that as Christians, it was our responsibility to help those suffering people. We were the ones who should be putting our arms around those people, praying for them, and encouraging them. It was the gay community that took care of me when I was hurting so badly I wanted to die. I just wanted the Lord to take me home to heaven. My second husband had been sent to prison. I was all alone. I felt abandoned by everyone, even sometimes by God. The days were so long and the nights even longer. Loneliness enveloped me like a tight garment. It was always there, haunting me, tormenting me. Where were all the people who say they loved me? Where are all the thousands and thousands of people I had ministered to for so many years? The media said I was famous. What exactly does that mean? If you were famous, you couldn't be lonely and alone. It was then I coined the saying, fame is an elusive shadow. A shadow only shows up when you have light shined on it. In the darkness, it hides. Fame is like that. You can see a shadow, but you can never get a hold of it. No matter how you or your shadow, you will never be able to touch it, feel it, or catch it. It's just a shadow. But then something wonderful happened in the midst of my hurt. The gay community. Tammy, we love you. And they proved it over and over again. One gay man sent me $10,000 tax-free. He knew I did not have medical insurance, and he said the money was for any emergencies I might have. He had watched me on PTL and had seen the show I did with the gay man. More gay men began to enter my life. They helped pay my bills while Roe was in prison, and I never once told anyone but God I needed help. They sent me checks every month. They sent me gifts on special occasions and for Christmas. They sent me beautiful things, clothes, jewelry, flowers. They overwhelmed me with the love I no longer felt from the Christian community. Christians now tell me they didn't know where I was and that they couldn't find me. And I'm sure that's true. But the gay community found me, and I will love them forever. They gave me so much more than gifts and money. They gave me unconditional love. They gave me their time. They wrote to me. They called me. They made me feel special. They still make me feel special. They still make me feel loved. And I hope in some small way I give back to them just a little of what they have given me. I minister in gay churches. I now minister through email. I do many gay benefits, helping to raise money for AIDS patients and their families. I speak for them all over the country. Being a heterosexual, I do not even pretend to understand the gay lifestyle. I don't think that heterosexuals ever will understand. But that does not mean that we cannot care for each other, that we cannot love each other, that we cannot help each other. So many of my close friends are gay. As my heterosexual friends do, they stay at our home when they're in town for the visit. My gay friends still know my stand on homosexuality. We are able to discuss it openly. They know what the Bible says about homosexuality as well as I do. They can quote more scriptures on the subject than any of you can, I think. Most of the gays I meet say they were born that way. They're not flip-flop about it. They are dead serious. They discuss with me their fears, their hopes, and their dreams. We talk about God, about heaven and hell. They allow me to ask questions. They allow me to disagree with them because they know I am not out to hurt them, but am talking to them in love. God leads in peace.